Fernando, bad luck out there. Any ideas what caused the puncture?
Not really, but you know, we know these tires are a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes you get one grip, sometimes another, sometimes you get a puncture. So we see what we can do tomorrow.
Ron Dennis has been briefing the media, and he actually gave a quote saying that he didn't know whether you would be racing at McLaren next year, that some discussions are taking place and a sabbatical has been discussed. What can you tell us? Will you be at McLaren on the grid?
Me, I will be, but I've been answering the same question to all your colleagues, and when Ron says something, I think you have a perfect opportunity to ask him to clarify some of his quotes, you know, because I don't know what his intention behind or what he means with some of the things, but of course we all want to improve, and we all want to put the car on winter testing and see how competitive we are, and we are hoping for the best.
Good news, thank you.
Wow. Sorry to put you on the spot here, but you do know Fernando very well. So what's this all about, do you think?
I think he's a time bomb. I think he's absolutely a time. He's ticking over. The whole season's been very, very frustrating for him. Obviously, the way that Ron and Fernando left the relationship in the past, we're seeing now some of this, maybe the tension's building already. And Fernando, I think the comment very interesting there. He said, let's see how winter testing goes. For me, I think they're going to give him, if he could have 2 or 3 days in that car in February or January, I don't even know when they're testing, but whenever they're testing, and he's make a decision. I think he'll make a decision then, and then he could have a year off.
Do you think he's aggravating Honda by this? Because I think most people realise that Honda are paying Fernando's bills, and we saw in the past where Ron didn't take Button, and that reflected on that situation. So is this the same for Alonso?
Yeah, I think we know with Fernando that he likes to, if things aren't going his way, he'll create pressure. He'll put immense pressure on all departments and all the team. He hates losing. And he hates, you can see obviously, you know, look at Seb now in the Ferrari. You know, the timing, unfortunately for him, was really, really nasty for him to see that unfold. The Ferrari now in the ascendancy, looking even like they're going stronger again next year. So for him to take all that on is brutal for a racing driver, a guy of his level. And I think it's just eating him up.
Sebastian really won out there time-wise, didn't he? What would you do if you were Fernando?
For Fernando, I think it's very, very hard for him to sit again and wait for this progress within the regulations they have in Formula One now. For me, Honda need a bit of a birthday, a bit of a leg up to give them a chance for the sport, to say, let's get these guys punched up the front of the grid a little bit. Forget some of the fine details. What do you think, Eddie? And say, look, absolutely, get these world champions back up there. For them to be punching away at the back is criminal for both the drivers, for McLaren. They've lost a lot of technical partners and straight-out commercial partners. And for me, Fernando, he's got enough zeros in the bank. It's not about that. He just wants to bloody win races. So have a year off, maybe.
It could happen the same for Button. I mean, nobody, 2 world champions in that team, what do they want to be doing floundering around at the back of a grid? It's just not acceptable, is it?
It's not, and especially given how the cars aren't that rewarding to drive. You see how the lap times are doing, how probably slow they are. It's not good for those guys.